Back to episode 13, Bad Worlds. Let's get into it.
CNP Borsworth.
That episode from a few weeks ago?
Unexpected.
They can't keep us out. Real slick.
Hell of a job. What was it like being one of them top runners?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top runners, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that. And that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't? Well, now you've got my interest.
You have a message from...
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You have something I want. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. He has a litany of charges against. Wells is a dangerous man. You're in contact with Wells. You are making this.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's knock you out, boss.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to... You're awfully quick. Out of my...
This is why I always ask.
I like her, Captain.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's all. Why do you think we've been doing all... Oh, hold on. I always knew Halcyon was head... That's not... That makes two... None of this was supposed... Human test subjects. Thank you. You've brought me... Those poor people. They must have died in agony. You say the board's trying... I'll tell you this. We're out of time. Do you realize what this... Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the bright... The board's going to dispose of them. We need to get to those Merciful gibberish. We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire... Yes. If we link up...
I don't know much about skip drives.
Excellent question. You'll need to switch on... Once you've skipped the... I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying... The board would have us believe Halcyon is... It wouldn't... Skip... That... Unlike the board...
We should start one of the DLCs. They come first. When you're higher, so tell bug on. I can do parallel plugging. We'll start that. Maybe do this before, so add some territory.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. We arrived at Ambrose Manor.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk. Oh no! We should check to see he's all right.
This unit is under construction. Thank you for your patience.
Those big empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there. I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
So empty. Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
Making it look easy.
Not a peep for me.
Join me for a drink, Miss whoever you are. So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina. Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? A severed arm. Lucky Montoya is my person. But if something happened to him... Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all... What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of... settling an old school. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incident. I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are... I'm looking for both. Allow me to lay out the facts. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Space... One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had... It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother... never made it home.
That must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm so...
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's... Why, indeed? Mother would not have allowed Project... I admired... She didn't make time for us. I don't know what would have made Mother happy. We got close once. One day, she told me to leave.
Oh, that hurts my heart to hear, ma'am. Made me feel... I don't know.
Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that... Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel... Father lost more than his job on Gorgon. I'll say no more than that. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you, I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced... You followed an uncertain lead all the way to my door. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and all the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You do all that for me? I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in... I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn. Then there's the test subjects. Those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack.
I ought to stop in and taste...
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a...
Just so we understand each other, between your payment and any salvage you have... Finally, I get to put my inheritance... Here's your nav key, Captain. A word of advice before you go. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility.
Mysterious heiress,
Salvage rights and a paycheck?
here we... Hey, is that a saloon? I feel better already.
If you would like to board a vessel, please have your emergency departure papers ready.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared. You looking for supplies, stranger? Let me know if you're You mean you came out to... Trouble it. If you want my... Alright. Just be You watch... Only the... He will butt... No. Char...
I don't think you can really quantify folks' strength in that manner.
You ain't listening to me. Well, I warned... Sure, okay. I don't know. Hard to guess. I'm joking.
I'm starting to wonder if there ain't a person on this rock entirely out of their minds.
Look, long story short... Yeah. The Marauder camp way out to... And I sure hope you're at... Huh? Damn, You know, I don't... I won't stop. I know, because even... Only... From what I... Found a pickaxe...
Come here. Let's have a chat. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins, and the ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen? This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. Just don't ask me. Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer.
That's us. Well, I hope you look the other way just this one.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate. This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. Something bad happened here. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10-1. This place is under a dark cloud. Watch yourself out.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix and burp.
It's been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
This is the best joint in the system. Ain't that
Are
right?
you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene. This is the best joint.
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's our rock.
Did you bring the payment?
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
No payment, no goods.
Give me a taste of the goods, just so I know I can trust you.
You can't trust me. Now, did you bring the payment?
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage. Even if I did, I ain't supposed to. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and vicious cycle. Lucky. Heard he took on a dangerous job. The way he talked about the job, you just awful shame about. 3rd floor. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars. Spacer's Choice used to brew They say Adrena time. Roscoe might tell you more. There's always Leonora. He's been here since opening day. He got left behind when. Roscoe's drinks are on the house. He'll be all right. He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his. If you believe the chatter, Nice lady. She spends most of her days drinking alone. Now that you mention it, I thought I saw the... I don't speak ill of the dead. What are friends for? I doubt anyone knows the full story. And the weirdest thing of all... Damn right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, of course... You got it. Yes and no. When Spacer's Choice... Yes, rumor has it there's... See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail if there were any legal problem.
You think a sprat could own Edgewater? Oh.
Anyway, that's what the paper... Easy. His name's Matt. The beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Spratt apart from an ordinary vermin. I think... I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. As far as business arrangements... Yes and no. They didn't even serve drinks in... Yes. Again, that one was hate. Thirsty people come and go. That's how we get the... Don't forget to close your...
You're a humbug tree.
You think the folks here like strangers?
Jerome would have loved this place. You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive. Not for long. Looking for something out there. But well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. Nowhere good. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential... As soon as I wasn't looking, a broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. It took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract. No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn apart. I don't like to imagine what... You'd really do that for me? I don't have much, but Jerome used to drink... Yeah? That old flirt? He fell asleep with his... He bragged about having the key... He put on quite a front. Guess we were kindred... Sure thing. The lab coats kept quiet about the project. They wanted to change the world. I don't know what went wrong.
That last drink you ordered had a punch. What did you say it was called?
Lunar Eclipse Mix.
Huh, who's this now? Wonder if they could... Nah. Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer. Real life. If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Dr. Wells ain't that old, Captain.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years. Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice... Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you... helped me get my recordings back so I... No shit? That's down. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment. You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab. The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe and... What with the test subjects running loose, strength... Hey, there... Did you... Nice enough guy. They usually... Lucky though, you ask me? Next to nothing. He preferred to keep... Not that he needed to keep... So sometimes lucky... Guy also liked to say... Frenetic, chaotic. I wasn't here with the board's best and... Nothing good, lad. Thing is, the schedules... Couple that with the obvious... Sprat Shack legend has it that... I think Halcyon. Folks can't eat the... Who's to say it's... I don't have... Shit, any number. Now if you're asking... I never did... Oh, I've tried. I've caught a couple of... And I'm not about... Someone had been trying to... Couldn't even keep them in... So I took the hot... Thought I was so... Adrena time. I'm sure... Had a lot of... The whole thing was... I probably shouldn't even... Fair point. Not even spies. Not much except... Dr. Amber... Everything seemed like... Jasper Lowe got... Dr. Ambrose really had... By the end, I had this little minion. Mostly was the guy... Oh yeah, it wasn't just that Dr. Ambrose hated them. OCI pushed a regular merry-go-round.
So, corporate life.
Mr.
Editor always... Not a problem. Of course. Did you... Not a problem. Not a...
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came in. Deadly chemicals
Seen any
went
good
out.
salvage around?
Someone's in here. Hold on. It's coming back up again.
They'll never see us.
Won't they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
have you got there?
Adrenatime, I think. Found some in an old busted crate.
So...
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around a man's eyeball. This place is starting to remind me of home. Great work!
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return. Have a better than natural.
This looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Ugh. Now it really feels like home. As I was saying, ugh, now it really feels like home.
This is my second month on adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. Spacer's Choice just up and abandoned it.
I love the ambiance here.
Leave the episode there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, etc. Peace out.